So some of these machines or some of these people are flawed because of who they've been hanging with or who they've been choosing over. I don't know why I just heard Jesuits. Who they've been choosing over the real empress or the real queen. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Because what I'm hearing is I know there got to be rules amongst these gods for these people to be charged with their crimes. Ever since 9 years old, they had a real god energy out here, right? Now, a lot of these were foreign gods. So you had a real American goddess out here going with the majority. So these are people that like quantity over quality. They lack something. Like I said, this is also, we had to get in the mix that these are, it's not like any, but these are creatures or other entities or aliens or something that's not American. And they keep on trying to use other people's documentation and mix up people's paperwork and stuff. And a lot of these people, what I heard is these are the people that came back with Article 42. So it's not too late for them to be charged of these crimes and be sent right back to where they came from. A lot of these people, these are the versions of these people, like they could be sent back to where they came from. They're not even supposed to be in here. They're just going undetected because, but it's by their works. You could tell them by their works. This ain't even being prejudiced against people for what they look like. There's no way to do that. The way that they mixed everything up with transhumanism. This is about people's works. And it's not like I couldn't see something. It's definitely because somebody passed away or something and passed the torch to me. And these people are trying to keep things going the way that it was. But I blame the person that passed away because why would you leave somebody out of something? And I feel like this is the reason why the reason why I'm getting abuse is because I'm an actual royal. These people been playing in the underbelly of the ship as royals, but they're not the real ones. It's like you offending me by your actions. I offend you by what I'm saying or by because I'm calling them out. You see what I'm saying? I'm offending you because I'm calling out your actions that you're doing. Okay? And it's like it's you and your bitch and your team is still plotting on me. You know what I'm saying? If you so happy with somebody, why are you still? And if I'm nobody, then why are these people still doing this? Why are you using your resources? Like it wouldn't make sense to nobody in this world that's a real anything, God, a military person, or it wouldn't make no sense. If an entrepreneur, a business person, it makes no sense. Okay. So somebody could be trying to create something in your likeness or a group of children or something like this is not going to work. It's like somebody wants somebody to kill you or me or whatever this is, and think that they got what they needed from stealing this time. God wants these people to think this. A higher power wants these people to think this. And this person is relentless. See, I can tell when somebody's countenance falls. Like if you notice Eternal's videos today, all Eternal's videos, she was in a frantic panic. If you notice the Mommy Watson energy sound like they had something in their mouth. Now I don't know if somebody got some work done. I don't know if somebody didn't fail or got hit in the mouth or they try to run up on somebody or something and they got hit in their mouth or something like this. But I can tell. That's how I know who all is involved in whatever this is. And again, the only thing that you're lacking, it's just like, who wants to tell the God the thoughts of the, if these tarot readers are telling the thoughts of real gods, you will be out of there. Your eye, your tongue, everything will be ripped out your mouth. And the gods that want, and the gods that's worried about what humans think about their personal thoughts, instead of speaking at or to people in a certain way as a leadership, you want your gooey thoughts to be going out on the internet. You're not a real god. You see what I'm saying? You can't be, right? You can't be standing on business doing that, right? And if they're exposing the things of heaven or heavenly things, they will be already cast out. They will not be able to have these gifts, or uh, they could be condemned in some type of way. And again, what do you care about what mere man is thinking or even saying in this time? You should be so centered in yourself that that shit don't even really bother you. But if you're a speaker that's supposed to speak over things and look at things from an overview and tell something that can help people with one whop, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what they're doing. Look at it this way. And many people can take it many different ways to kind of soothe themselves. Okay, this is not me sitting here talking about, yeah, this man want to be with you so much or something like this. You know, there's a array of things in these readings. Okay, that's the difference. And because I was called to do this type of read, these people are not. You get what I'm saying? So you like, just because you're mad, because if no matter how mad I got, how much I've felt attacked, how sore I've been if somebody did something to me, how much I know these people is doing, and I don't know who doing it, why, how many times, what they're doing it for, what they trapping me up with, or whatever this is, because they're doing all this shit. I still haven't gone out and done anything to an innocent person, right? Because this is what the gods would not be worried about, doing stuff to innocent people that's not even on the roll call. Why? Why would you waste your resources on something that's nothing? You telling on yourself every step of the way because you're dealing with some stupid bitches. I tell you, these people is kind of slow. I mean, I was looking at them a little bit like, okay, maybe they're a little bit smart or whatever, but you just on the go, slow on the go, for real. These might be leaders, motherfucker, but you ain't no ruler, you ain't no commander. Can't be. You wouldn't. Plus, I'm not even doing nothing, so you wouldn't be wasting none of your time on me. That's what tell on yourself every time. So these people just need to knock it off. They do. Or they can keep on. Yeah, it's a joke. Look, the gesture. It's crazy. They be in mix of. That's why I said these are people that can't even process information without getting upset or getting in their feelings. These are so-called black people or other people, oppressed people that have not healed. They don't understand something. Like the first thing they hear, they get, oh, that person just said that, and then they do something quick to retaliate or something like this. They're not even processing the information. These are people that want to get offended by something that you say. They want to get offended by something that you say. They're too hot-headed and too tempered. Now, believe me, these people think that they have all the power because they can snake you. They can do sneaky shit to you here and there, poke you here and there, do things here and there. But that doesn't make you strong. It makes you feel strong, but it makes you look weak, right? Maybe people don't talk to these people like this or something. They're not used to it or something like this, but you know, okay, they came here to play. I came here to stay. Okay, so these people that's playing too much, you know where that goes. You got the gesture energy out here, some kind of joke or something like this. Okay, and then again, we got this energy, the Five of Cups energy here. Out, and I was just watching something about that, the Bunky's death or something like this on what you call it, but it made me think about my play cousin Fred. Because today I was just thinking about the herringbone that it was something about like a minute there on one of his necklace back or something. And then I was thinking about, oh, damn, that reminded me of that necklace, the herringbone necklace that he gave me to wear back in the day. I seen a girl with a cute, it wasn't like a real herringbone necklace, but I was at a estate sale and I got this antique necklace. It's got like jade and stuff. It got to get cleaned off, but it's like purple. It's like some purple stuff. It's like some stones set in there or some gems or like some real like turquoise or something set in it. And it's like shaped like a U. I don't know what happened to it. I could have packed it up already with my jewelry, but it's like a horseshoe shaped thing. And it's like a really heavy like metal. I don't know, some kind of material. And you have to like squeeze it on your neck and it kind of pops on. It's like a bib. I don't know. It's a really pretty necklace. I never really cleaned it fully off to see what it would look like if it was clean. But I don't know, it made me think about that because I seen a girl with a really pretty gold necklace on that looked like that. It was like a not like a herringbone, like where it would lay flat on your chest, but it kind of like sit up like a collar a little bit. It was really cute. Okay. But this made me think about this because it made me think about this because this guy named Smokey online that look a lot like him. And I don't know, it made me think about something here that happened in Alaska or something like this. I mean, this could be another fake death because I started thinking about it where because I feel like something happened even way back then because I think the Washington dude lived on one street. My cousin them had just moved from North Chicago to like right by my boyfriend's house, and it was like one street over. And then the boyfriend's house was, at this time, the boyfriend's house was over by these houses that was always there, and they just built some new apartments. And my sister-in-law and my brother-in-law had was staying in those apartments, okay. And I think my play sister was staying in them apartments, okay. And who else was staying over there? Oh, and then my cousin Chubb's baby mama. Okay, the one that I told you I got into the argument with online from like 6 years ago. Um, she was staying over there. This could also be this Waspin, because I think there was a girl named Waspin that I went to school with that was supposed to be her cousin. But I forgot what the baby mama's name is. I can't think about it right now. I think this was Daylon's mom. I can't remember what her name is. Um, but I think she got a guest spot on the show Empire before. Her and I think my play cousin or my play sister's cousin Khadija, she got a spot on that show too. I think both of those girls did. Can't remember what her name is right now. What the cousins, I mean, what the baby mama's name is. It's some reason why I can't. Somebody don't want me to say it right now. It would be probably detrimental. Okay. So all those people lived in that area, but he ended up, I guess it's the same thing that happened to my uncle Jock or Jesse um at Furman's children's house. That's who he used to kick it with for most of the time when he passed away. He was at one of their houses, I think. And they had a game night or something. They was watching a game, eating pizza and stuff like this, and everybody thought, he had like a clogged artery and he passed away from like greasy food or something. And he passed away at their house, like I think in the basement or something, or downstairs or something. And then the same way that this play cousin Freeman, we'll just call him Freeman because that's his last name. But I look at him as Bast, or this is also I was trying to be thinking like, damn, why should I be Tiana? That's what her name is, I think the girl's name is. But I was like, why would they have left me behind? Oh, because I'm not industry. Because every time I think about him, I hear that the song "Who Can I Run To?" Okay, um, by Escape. Okay, that's funny because a lot of people might have to escape something. But anyways, that song. Every time I think about him, I think about that song because I think we was outside at his house first time we heard it because he was like the music man. Everybody knew him as the music man in that area. And like he had records, he had CDs back then, cassettes. You know what I'm saying? He was like the music guy. Everything he just music was his life, right? So if he took a group of people with him at that time, it was because they were industry. Somebody was still. This is proves that these people knew that I was a royal. So I can't really get too offended or whatever. People like, damn, bitch, why you so mad? You coming at us all crazy or whatever. But I know that there are some clever things that they did to hold me back or to hold something back from me or not tell me the truth or take finances from me ever since 9 years old all the way up. All right. So this is what this meant. Because she was like, yeah, I still hang out with your family. They like me. I mean, it's like 5 years ago. I'm like, damn, I could go to my family's house anytime, whatever. But I don't know why when she said that, I had a glimpse of something in my head. And it was like my family lived in Chicago. But my family never lived in Chicago. My family still live in what you call North Chicago. It's like a town outside of Chicago, right outside of Chicago. Some of the best cooking I ever had. And I miss her. Okay, this could be talking about okay. Because R. Kelly baby mama or his wife look a lot like my look like Supreme Voice, and she kind of looked like my a younger version of my auntie Nessa, Fernesta, right? Okay. So this is something like the, and she was like the hot girl of the family, right? She was like the tall, slanky, model-esque looking feminine energy. All the other sisters were beautiful too, but they were, short, larger, backside, small waist. But she had more like of a model-esque shape, right? Okay. That could be also why they could be playing favoritism too, because if these women have the energy that pulls in men from this family or something like this, or high level men or celebrity men or entertainment industry men, um I kind of could see now, right, why I would feel a little bit left out or something, but that would make me different. That would make me the royal. Okay. um yeah, that's kind of crazy because I seen this picture of this brown skinned lady, right? Like, now we seen the videos of like Trump back in the day on like the Oprah show, right? But I have found this picture, and I used to have it in my picture stash or whatever. I don't know what happened to it. Somebody came in here and took that picture and took a couple other It was a guy that looked like Dr. Dre in the pictures, and then there was a picture of a kind of a dark skinned, pretty black lady or whatever, like a American Indian. I would even say she looked like an American Indian, and it was it was a Caucasian guy with blonde hair that looked a lot like Trump, right? And so I used to make fun with that picture or whatever because he don't look like it. Don't even look like the Trump. I'm thinking about like this an older version, because this is not even Trump. This is not even Trump like on the Oprah show back in the early '90s or something like this. Not that Trump. This is like an older Trump. Like this is he was very handsome. Well, I don't think it was Trump. I'm just saying that the guy looked just like Donald Trump, and this lady kind of have the same facial features as me a little bit. And they were standing next to each other, and the sun was lighting on them. It was a very nice like autumn picture. It was a very nice looking picture. Okay, of just two people, and they looked like they could have been a couple, or it was an awkward couple, like, what I'm saying, maybe baby mama, baby it was something like this. Okay, it was something weird about the picture or whatever, and I don't know who these people is. It's just I had a old picture book from the 80s, and that stuff was on there, like those pictures. It was pictures in there, whatever. And it was funny because I was looking at one of the pictures of this guy named Mark, this guy named Reed. We'll call him Reid. And I met him in Georgia, and we clicked, and we became pen pals, right? And he would send me like stuffed animals. He would send me like flowers. He would send me stuff or whatever, and we would write each other back and forth. And when I look at this guy, he looked just like my father-in-law, but light skinned. It's the weirdest fucking thing. So, like I said, something like, I guess I'm just different or whatever. Or maybe, like I said, if Christ hadn't come, it wouldn't be any left. So these people could be overstepping, calling themselves gods, but they could be titans, or they could be watchers, or they could be something else. But they're taking advantage of the fact that there's not many, or I could be the only one. I'm not saying it ain't none like me, like I'm all that. I'm saying no. Something has been dwindled down to the fact that there's not many left, or this is like the only Targaryen up from the ashes. Everybody else is ashes, ashes. They all fall down, right? While I go and grab my crown. It's something like that. So it made me think about that image or whatever. Okay. So like I said, it could be even that long ago that somebody could have found out about a feather or a father. Okay. Because I'm hearing feather, but no, this could have been somebody's father, or this could have been a feather, because somebody in the industry is trying to say, oh no, it's just a feather or whatever. But I'm thinking like, yeah, I think so too, though, because I think somebody was made different. It's just what I think. So I don't know if, like I told you, if this was somebody that really wanted to change the world, a lot of times they change these celebrities out with aliens, or they change them out with something else. This was a prophecy I said at 9 years old too.
Mom, can you go in your room
This could be something.
and see if you have a Tylenol?
I just took the last one.
Can you just go see if he has anything?
I don't. He don't. That was it. Or else I've been taking something. I haven't taken anything in 3 days with all this pain. Um, yeah, so this makes me think about that, right? Because somebody could have been admiring. A lot of these people could have been in underground bunkers, or they could have been tucked away. They could have been kidnapped. They could have been held hostage. This is something that has been going on. Is really deep. really heavy. So I had that picture, but somebody stole it out of the house. I remember the day. It was like about two falls ago. And I had the pictures and I'm sitting on the thing. I'm like, damn, that looked like a like a real young Donald Trump, like a fine ass Donald Trump. Like real fine. Okay, so we got the reading guide here: love, wealth, career, health, past life, and anything. So something is over for somebody here, possibly. Okay, this could be somebody that was jealous, or again, an angle is reversed. Somebody could have had an angle with you. They was going to try to kill you. They could have tried to give you something. It's like somebody could have took something too far when it comes to the sun. Okay, an envious person, and this could have ended somebody, or this could have ended you. Somebody could be saying that you're so jealous or something like this, but I don't think so. If somebody has a version of me, all eternal, or one of these other women, or mommy Water, or some of these people here are controlling. They chipped that person, and they was controlling it to do whatever they wanted it to do. That version of me, or that clone of me. And so to ruin it or ruin me or something like this. So it wouldn't even be it's not even, that's why I say it's funny, because if somebody's looking at me here, and then if they got a clone of me running around here doing some stuff, or a Gemini, like that movie Gemini, when they hire something stronger than somebody to kill them. But it's like, dude, I'm just still sitting here at home. You know what I'm saying? Not doing nothing. I don't even, I'm really not knowing where to go, but God is saying it ain't nowhere to go. Just, chill. All right. So this could be like, that'd be pitiful if that thing did not defeat me and I haven't even been able to do anything. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's just making me think about a lot of things. And that was just kind of like a rundown or something. But that made me, yeah. So somebody was a millionaire at a baby. Okay. And also, whoever this hangman is, this younger man, this could be also a forever younger version of somebody here. Okay, John, they're heavy John. There's many Johns here. Even have something to do with trafficking, or like, that. There's many Johns here. Somebody is very petite for a male. All right. Somebody is very petite. Okay. Like I said, I'm not interested in anything supernatural. I'm not one that's entertaining and happy about, oh, if you're going to be talking to people, or make sure that you know what somebody is on paper first. That little smart ass comment that you made, because y'all know y'all be sneaking these niggas in without the girl's permission. All eternal. You the one that set it up. You the one that set it up, because you be watching that shit. You nasty. Y'all remember she used to have them condoms on her table? So that's why the guys like this. Like I said, sometimes girls, if they jealous of other girls, or they don't feel like they the most beautiful in the room or something, they will over sexualize themselves, right, in public or around men to try to get their attention. Most time, if you don't think you're the beautiful thing in the world, most beautiful thing in the world, but if you content with yourself, you okay with looking like the quiet wildflower girl in the background. You don't have to, be doing all that. Okay. So, that's like attention. You know what I'm saying? Snicker bars in all flavors, like white chocolate, milk chocolate, dark chocolate, and fucking condoms. Like, come on, man. Like, I could probably have that in my home, but as long as it's not on my camera, or I'm not presenting that to anyone. But I wouldn't want to look at my queen. You know, first of all, there's things about a queen, if you was growing up as a queen, that people should not be exposing on you on even the dark web. But I would not be wanting to look at somebody as a queen that would be doing that. Or recording people having sex with people, or molesting people or something. I wouldn't want to be considered that. I wouldn't want to be hooking up people with communication or contact that they're not sure about, where it take a couple dollars to let somebody slip in somebody's back door. Or if I got to move next to a woman, if I got to move next to a woman and open up the door to let people have access to her energy or touch her garment, like, I wouldn't want to do that in order to be a queen. I wouldn't trust a queen like that off the rip. Why would I put somebody like that on the throne? Then that's the first thing. Even if you think you got the throne already, why would that be the first thing that you want to do? You don't have nothing else that somebody could be doing with all the chaos happening in the world, with the equipment or the access that you had. There's nothing else that you could think of. You got the man. You've been reprogramming these men that I anointed. Okay, what should be my militia right now. That should not be listen to any fucking body else but me. You already reprogrammed them and put a microchip in them, or some kind of chip in them to make them think that you look better than me, or you're better than me, or you dress better than me, or whatever this is, or you got more money than me, or whatever this is. Somebody's feelings is about to hurt. You chose wrong. And you can choose wrong all day, or you could think it's right or whatever. But what you're not gonna do is walk off with my shit. Okay? Because I'm not even mad. Like I told you, you gotta make me jealous about a bitch before I be that hurt that that's who you chose over me. And that's just, I mean, you can check my temperature, bitch. It ain't there. I don't care if somebody's saying they friend my friend or not. The reason why these women be talking like that is because they don't want these men to catch on that I can see through them, and that these men that they've been sitting next to and programming and doing all this stuff to, they can't see you like I see you, or you've programmed them to be you had to program them to love you more than me, or whatever this is. Yeah. Or make them think that they belong to you, or like I'm crazy or something. I know what niggas belong to me. When God plugged these people into my energy, it showed me some type of record or something like this of these people. Okay. Not everything about how I knew them, but that's what this is. And all you needed to do was get any cousin or anybody that's supposedly in the family to sleep with one of these men to try to throw the thing off the to try to throw me off the frequency. Right. So they're lying. People are trying to cover up for somebody. You're lying. This is about stolen identity, and there are celebrities or something that's included with this, and they better speak up and say something. Like it says in the Bible, say something. You know the truth. I think she was talking to Jacob in Israel or something like this. You know the truth. Say something, right? I think this was the Holy One of Israel speaking to them. Okay. Yeah, we got lightning is about to strike. Somebody's like, oh, feel that burn or something like this. Like somebody already has a family started somewhere, 10 of cups, but lightning is going to strike twice or once at least. All right. Like I said, you stealing something, bitches. That's pitiful. It shows how crazy people are and how these people need to be put down. And that's what the mission is here. Okay. That's the truth. That's what the mission is. This could even be some kind of space mission that these people could have been on. Hold on one second. Some people could have been on a space mission here. All right. Somebody is not gay, or they wasn't sleeping with men or something like this. Maybe somebody got kicked out, or they left this person somewhere in the middle of nowhere because this person wouldn't sleep with men. Could you imagine being on a spaceship or something, and then somebody that's like a boss or something is trying to get you to do some shit like that, and you stuck all the way out of here with this person? My goodness. Or you know what I'm saying? God gave you some lovely woman that you always wanted to fondle, and then you choose to go on this trip thinking you're gonna be able to come back to that person, and then you out here on this ship or on Brokeback Mountain. You know what I'm saying? There's some shit like that, like Brokeback Mountain. Okay. Because some of these men were on these missions or something like this, and these women that was interested in them or seeing these cute boys getting sent off because they're a part of this program too. Some of them don't belong in there. Some of these people that broke off a piece of your brain to seem smart or smarter than you, and they ended up on these missions with these guys, or they did sexual favors, okay, to end up on these missions with these guys or whatever, in order to block them from connections here. Yep. But see, if they chose to leave you or me behind, and maybe you was just a girl, like a hot girl or a cool girl to kick it with, like in the community or something like this, or you was chose to be a fountain and these people went out, like you don't even have no say. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have no say. You don't have no say in what goes in my sector. You're in the space age sector. What are you doing over here? So you're going to be held accountable, and I will have your head. your job, whatever this is, by the time this is over. Yeah. So this is this energy. Somebody was a millionaire as a baby. Now it is grown or something like this since then. But these people could have stole it or they're keeping it away from you. Yeah, somebody is rebellious over here. Three of coins. These people are going to be rebellious. They're going to continue to try to keep. That was stuck to the board. We're just going to leave it there because it seems right. Also, I was seeing something with Persephone or something like this and peacocks. And then we have this Cancer energy here with this King of Cups here. Like some of these children, if they kidnapped my oldest daughter back when she was like 3 years old, when we lived over there, when we lived in that apartment next that was attached to my grandmother's house, the studio apartment, and they took my masculine at that time, they could have paired them together as a couple, or they could have paired them together or something like this for a future couple. It could be something like this with the cousins and stuff like this. But I told you, whatever this went bad is when these people came over into my sector and tried to take what belonged to me. They could have even made my mother a queen, but there's none of none of this royalty in her DNA. There may be elite. There might be an elite status in his mother's, but not a royal, right? So the father could have been like who raised me could have been the underground king. I could have been a royal stuck in the middle, right? And then they could have lifted if they could have lifted this mother or something in the likeness of this mother or this sister up to be queen or a queen, not like a consort or something like this. But somebody could never be queen, but that don't mean that they're not gonna try. Would you imagine it's not even that many main royals or senior royals? So if somebody could hack into that portion of the family, that would be all they needed to do. Yeah, there could have been a meeting here, and somebody could have been envious and jealous about what they heard about you, a situation, something like this. Like I said, somebody trying to cover themselves talking about, oh, just come back, baby, come back. You was never there. Or if every time you went there, if you went on a mission and these people like transported you, somebody on the team deleted your memories. Or again, you was never there and they was always using a puppet or like they was using a robot girl or something like this. Like something that was a robot. Mm. So we was just doing fine, but now the pain in my side just hurt it or start hurting again. So definitely somebody don't want us talking about these subjects here. It's kind of like something being inflamed. It's almost like forcing some type of illness on somebody that other than that, they don't have no illnesses. Now, I'm not saying that family members didn't have illnesses. I'm just saying it's a wonder now. Because I started thinking like this a couple years back. Maybe it was just, they say God will, or maybe it's time for them to go or something like this. But they don't mind multiplying the people that they can control, whoever they are. They don't mind multiplying them people over and over again. But there's no substance. You wasted your time, money, reputation, your energy, and everything right by making a large amount of these particular people here. But I guess it's their future that they want to build, okay? But they didn't mind ruining one for really great people or a really great person. All right? Yeah, so we have something memorable here. Some conflict in reverse. Something could be memorable. I just heard Unforgettable, that song. And we got Yay or J. J-E here. Conflict in reverse. Like maybe somebody was jealous and they're not anymore after some kind of meeting. Or they pretended like they weren't anymore. But now whatever this is that they did, even if this is this eternal energy or a clone or a twin brother or something like this of this person, whoever this is, they're about to lose their life for this last attack. It's nothing that these people can do about it. Yeah, somebody's proud. Okay. We got this emperor that's in reverse that was being proud here. Also juggling somebody back and forth or something, very prideful about it. All right. This could be even where the Ace of Cups went, because remember we had the Ace of Cups show up here, and I said, "What are they doing?" The praying mantis was there, so this could be the Sagittarius. But somebody want to see you like transform. They wish that you understood what they were saying. Somebody wish that you took it a different way, or you understood, or you trust them a little bit. But I don't know if this is who you could trust here, because somebody's really not pushing it either. But the proud, the Ace of Cups is in reverse. So these people could have been proud to like take your Ace of Cups or behead someone or something they did to somebody down here, Vegas to like the Southwest territory. Somebody was proud of this and now they lost their cup. Emperor in reverse. Yeah, because somebody might, you may be standing your ground on something serious, but somebody seen this person with a dominatrix being whipped around and told to like lick up their boots and stuff, and they're like, dude, you don't want to listen to this person that's fighting for their life, but you over here playing around, being whipped around on the ground or something. It's some shit like this. You know what I'm saying? So God hates gossip, and I do too, but I'll tell you like it is. Also, this dude kind of look like Bernie Mac a little bit. All Eternal kind of look like Bernie Mac too a little bit. And you know, I noticed that Steve Harvey used to be in my feed a lot, but he wasn't in my feed a lot, and then he just popped up the other day. So this is making me think about also that beef. This is also making me think about that beef between Bernie Mac and, it wasn't really a beef. You know how they always gotta, like, they always gotta take the two greats and try to pin them against each other. I don't like the fact that, I know I'm one of them, but you trying to act like all these other people is a great, and you know what I'm saying? You try to keep my numbers back and then you letting them feed off of my stuff. That's a whole different thing. If I just wasn't getting no hits, but you let these girls watch me and talk shit about me, and you letting thousands of them do it over and over again or something, you paying them to mock me or something like this, and you holding my channel back, you ain't shit. And there ain't no way you're going to win it. Like, somebody ain't going to win it. I told you somebody kind of, you know, slow right here. They can't even get this ball in this big old cup. And whoever this is also memorable. This person was copycatting somebody here. Or they're going to get to play your part. Or they're going to be getting to keep your identity. So they're not really tripping no more. All right? Transparative talk. That could be a splice between me and a Johnson girl. Because that's what they did. They used all these splices of me and cousins and friends and stuff like this. That's who they think they're going to take into the kingdom. Yeah, they're hopeful about this, but the tree is in reverse. The roots is being exposed. So somebody could be hopeful that the real truth is going to be shown here. Okay. Yeah. Or like I said, somebody could be being reinvented or something like this, but you better, you know, make sure it ain't got nothing to do with nothing compromising or soul snatching. And like I said, somebody better make sure somebody know it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Merciful. A star. So I'm hearing somebody saying I'm a star. Like I said, when if they be taking my clones and they put them back in my face as tarot readers and stuff like this, I be looking at them like, oh my God. Is that me, or is that a version of me? And I'm like, oh, would I choose that? No, I wouldn't choose that. What is that? What is that? You know? Merciful. The hop. So this hop energy could have left. This person could have been looked at as like a grandfather energy or a guru or a father figure. This person could have left with this merciful energy. Like, who knows? Even if they change somebody out by the seasons. I was hearing all 4 seasons, though. Somebody's supposed to be with somebody all 4 seasons. This is like forceful something, so somebody can't have a full experience. But there's something about, I was hearing this new word, dissipate. That all these women and these people that I'm naming here, they should be dissipated It means they remove from some type of position in any kind of funding or anything. It's like you should not buy or sell, or oh, because you have done this thing, you know, you're gonna be the lowest of the low. And some of these people kind of convinced like, oh, I'm your friend or something, but I just don't believe these people. I don't, you know, I don't. So yeah, but that's okay because I think all the stars are in the south right now. But I'm seeing my card right now from the Akashic Records, and defeat is down here. Now this could be defeat if I or you try to go down there, or these people are gonna. There's three boots. It's like in a going in a spin wheel. This is where they go for their defeat. They don't realize that they in the belly of the beast, and they're strapped to their seats, or the belly of the ship. But again, if the ship is flipped over, then that means that these people are not even down here in the south. They've already migrated to the north to take the throne. And either way, because the king or the queen should never be the last one to know what this is. So you're already out of line. You're already out of line. You see? There could have been three people or three leaders down here in the south as well. They could have took the heads of these three people. But I feel like it's after they convinced them to spend time with these other women instead of their God. This is what happened. Right? And it ain't nothing I can tell these people. And if my readings are garbage and they're not straight to the point, exact fact, then nobody's gonna learn nothing about. Nobody can be mad at me if I don't know what I'm talking about, or I'm talking about stuff that happened 20 years ago. Nothing. You see what I'm saying? Why would somebody be mad about my readings? You know, why would somebody be? Why would they be mad about my readings? Because I must be the model, or my brain that gets to stay at this house all the time, no matter what body they place here. It's never been privy to these things, so you know. But I'm telling you, 75% of these tarot readers cannot say the same thing. Some people that's tarot readers, they just seen it and they really think it's cool, whatever, something they started on it. But most of these people that started at the beginning, they were a part of this scheme, or this. At first, it would start out to be like a serenade. It started to be a serenade, and then somebody couldn't keep their thing in their pants, and they ruined it. It's not me, because I kept mine in. Well, I don't have a thing in my pants, but I kept my lustful or my whatever feelings to myself. You know, I didn't go out here taking advantage because I felt so high and I felt so good and I felt so sure of myself and that I'm the king. I didn't go out here and start, you know, slopping my juices everywhere. You know? But you had to pay for that, because that's considered somebody's, if this is an enterprise or an organization or something like this, those are my personal property. So you tried to disperse my personal property, even those things that were stolen out of the, allegedly stolen out of Buckingham Palace in the past couple of weeks, allegedly. But like I said, I know that this probably not Buckingham Palace. This could be, if there's a secret location, like I said, on this side of the waters or something. All right. Trying to tell you. Because all these people know is about is like a facade or something that they made in the likeness of the royal family. Or like I said, these people were using robots in the past couple years to play the royals. And this really been these hackers. Like the dreams and visions that I had, and they were just stealing. They've been stealing and robbing and stuff like this, and people are embarrassed to say it. Yeah, defiance. There's some kind of defiant energy here with the strength card. Matriarch of vassals here. I told you this Glorilla or my queen's eye energy. Nobody gives a fuck about nobody, because these girls are like trying to combat with me, like, oh, trying to act like they're the masculine, saying you better stop fucking talking about this person, and that's not what's going on. I know this person is in jail or dead or something. A spiritualist is in reverse here, okay, and then whatever this is unjust here. So somebody could be in jail for telling the truth, or they could be trying to keep you off the line by telling the truth, okay. um yeah, the matriarch of Blaze. Yeah, that's what they're saying. This is his cousin Tiffany, and there's Tisha, and there's Issa, Tisha, Tiffany. Now, none of these people, well, these two people shouldn't know each other. These two people should know each other. These two people shouldn't know each other. They should not, but they do. Then we have the world card, because this matriarch of Blades, or this is like I said, my cousin Tiffany slash all eternal. They want to be a star, and they want to use this body that they recreated for me in order to do so. So this is the devil, or the Baphomet energy. Somebody's hopeful, and also they have hope, which could be a child of mine that somebody produced, or a grape that they stole and they gave it to somebody else. Now this could be a real child of mine. So just imagine this. I had 4 children, including a set of twins. I've never held one of my original full children that looked like me or with the same seed as me. Somebody wanted to take that experience away from me, and they knew that I took care of my children from the time they was born till they went to school. Their whole life, I've been there for these particular children that I raised. But somebody knows that this was not like my natural children or something. And then they could have did a hysterectomy. That could be why I'm in pain right now, or they did something strange here. Um, and somebody wants to make me upset because they know that that would hurt me to know that if I had my first real offspring, and other women, thousands of other women are holding these babies in the world, and I'm never gonna hold one of my own children. Um, I will have to adopt or something. Um, if I ever wanted to be with somebody and have a child, or I would have to, me having a joyous moment like that, I would have to be counting on complete strangers that are speaking to me telepathically through the air to solidify, or tarot readers to solidify if I want a baby, or if I feel something growing in me as a mother or a woman. Um, and I don't know what it is. Somebody wants me to take broken English and broken language to find out which person in the world could have had access to me and left something in me, or who could have put something in me and thought I was just gonna be okay when I'm not fully hooked up to their server. So this would be like, oh, this is an abomination to our people. This person is telling everything, but it's really somebody knows that they fucked up. You're dealing with a royal energy. I'm never gonna sit there and let nobody run over me if I can pick up the signals, or if I can see what's going on. The only way that would happen is if I'm totally oblivious to it. So somebody was really useful. It was really useful for somebody to have you unplugged or me unplugged, so you will be oblivious to 99% of things. But because you're so gifted, you was able to use that 1% or that 0.% to pick up on something. This is why it's even more amazing. Somebody's gifts is going to be more sharp than anything in the end. So you have to use that one tiny little, say it's 99%. You have to use that 1% to really pick up on important things only that people are trying to do or say to you or do around you without your consent. All right. So not only that, even if you did get with a masculine energy, and then you guys created, and this was an original seed of yours, you would have to think about, there's already thousands of them. Somebody else held your first child that's just like you before you, because somebody gave 1,000 women or something your eggs first, and then thought, oh, let me come back and I'm gonna give her one of her children now. Do you understand how, and you're worried about 1,000 children in a world like this, okay, being taken care of or being used for what? And then you can see why God, let's think about God as a feminine energy saying, go ahead and just kill them, almost like or end them. Those are not mine, or saying, go and number or do something like this to all the first sons, right? Because your children can become an enemy or a weapon of your enemies to you. You see what I'm saying? So, do you see? So not only me though. So we're talking about me because if this is happening to me or someone like me or something like this, but it's going to happen to your children 40 years down the line because you was okay with it. So that's why I said a lot of this shit don't make no sense. The wars, the stupid shit that people doing, it don't make no sense. They say we advancing toward the future, but you're taking us. There's nothing new under the sun. You're doing the same shit under same shit, different day under a different name. It's stupid, dumb as fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's dumb. Da dum dum. Don't make no sense. Don't make no money, and it don't make no sense. The world cannot only survive off of energy harvesters and feeders alone. Money have to material things have. It's like these people getting drunk on their own supply and they can't stop until all of us die. It's like, what the fuck is you doing? And I'm not even involved with it, but I'm just like, what is these people doing? It's silly. And it didn't say that these people was gonna rule like children forever. And it didn't say that they was gonna be childish either. So the shit is now done. It said the devil was gonna rule in heaven for a certain amount of time. That's over. It's done. Okay, now you get what I'm saying? Nobody is going to see the country in perils and be like, oh, we don't understand what you're saying about the fact that we have to be very careful right now. And, you know, back then they say, oh, Britain, America, England, Scotland. Scotland is this, Scotland is that. This is Scottish thrones. This is Scottish. You know, they try to keep it in, you know, in the jurisdiction or something like this. But, mm-mm. You mean to tell me you're going to tear down my government and you're going to say that your family can come here or your cartel or your crooks can come here and build something, but I can't build something that's all Americana and people that's only for America and ain't got shit to say to nobody else. We about building America, making sure America is strong, solid, whatever like this. And I'm telling you that I'm stupid enough to do the shit. And I don't care about nobody else's feelings. No nation that could be sleeking snakes in here is gonna make me feel bad about saying, wait a minute, yeah, your children here, but they don't have to be a part of this. Yeah, they can work in the post office, they can work at good jobs and everything. They just can't work in this sector. This is a family business now. This is a family affair. And no, they can't. You know? People think that I'm crazy, but I guess that they just acting like I don't know what I'm because I don't watch the news and read the newspaper. But you could tell me if I'm wrong about what I'm saying or if somebody else ain't picking up or feeling the same energy here. All right? Because most of these people ain't doing nothing with the government. They fucking and drinking and having fun and opening up restaurants and doing nice things and stuff like this. They're not even the people you think run the government. They're not doing this. They're doing other things. They're turning into entrepreneurs so they can be the next elite. And it's gonna stop there with those particular elites. And none and the people that was supposed to be getting that was millionaires since a child or whatever that wasn't getting nothing. And like I said, there's no good men or whatever because even if there was other men in the background, they wanted to still have free access or just get rid of you entirely. They just didn't want you to sit on the board with them. And just you would have been minding I would have been more professional minding my business and building shit. So excited to build something. They wouldn't even have to worry about me, but you didn't do it that way. And so now, you know, I want everything. I want it that way. You know what I'm saying? So we got the merciful energy here. So there's this world card energy, merciful. All right? Because I'm figuring like if they got a clone of me and was able to do this, why wouldn't it be me? If that's my mental, that's my essence, that's my something. That makes no sense here. We got merciful and we have lovers in reverse, okay? So we have perfect. And I think he said something like this, like I met a girl or something like this. Now I always get this song, because I'm hearing like you look perfect tonight, but he'd be like, I met a girl, she's something like this. And earlier when I went in the gas station, it was like I met this girl, yeah, she rocked my world or something like this. So like somebody could be going back and forth with you, like trying to tell you the truth, but trying to say sorry or something like this. So I don't know. Okay, because we have this injustice that this person did. This person finally got this person's attention and put this person in reverse, and they don't want to work with this person or be lovers with this person. And somebody seeing something that's like merciful here. Um, this could be a part of a process that I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? This part right here, okay? But you know, yeah, we got Chief of Shields energy here. Somebody is being a protector here with this energy, with this hope energy. Okay. Like somebody want to give you exactly what they were supposed to give you to somebody else, right in front of your face. Like somebody's trying to rub it in. Yeah, we got ball energy, a coup. Also something about athletics or athletes here. There could be an emperor that's an athlete or something that could be in reverse here. Somebody could play basketball, for instance. This could be a green player or something like this, okay? You know, it reminds me of this guy. Like I said, his name was Duran or something like this. I don't know. He was a guy that like played basketball or whatever. And he lived like 3 houses down from my grandma's house when we were little. Him and his sister Nisha. But I think he had passed away like playing a basketball game, like a heart problem, whatever. And we was teenagers. That was the first person that I was kind of close to as a friend, like when I was little, that had passed away here. Yeah, so whoever this ball player is, they're gonna stay an athlete. This person could have wanted to be an emperor or something, but they're not gonna be able to do that. In some coup or whatever that this person was about to stage is reason why this person is gonna remain an athlete instead of being an emperor. Okay. Yeah, somebody tried to stun on somebody or something like this. But I noticed that, like I said, this if this is a Cancer daughter, sister, or something like this, this is falling here. All right. With these fish on his pants and this Cancer energy, this is falling here. That's what I was saying earlier. Yeah, somebody is being seen as a high priest in the reverse here. All right. 10 of Wands. These people is going to end up burning in the lake of fire here. Somebody chose wrong. On purpose. Like they did this shit on purpose, man. It's like somebody knew you was a royal, but they strip you of everything royal and gave it to your sister when she already played the part of a hierophant. She already played not a hierophant, but a high priestess. She already did this. She already been a socialite. She already stole several different sectors that you were supposed to go through. So somebody like, well, oh well, look, past life in reverse. The person already made it this far. The next thing she would have to do is be a hierophant, then be a queen, or be a queen and then a hierophant. And it's like, but it's not her destiny at all. So the buck stops here, or the something stops here, right? And it's like 5 years we could have been doing this. I could have hit the road and we could have just got all those little things out the way real quick or something like this to have these experiences and stuff like this. But somebody didn't do that. And it doesn't matter if you got the body and you put a brain in there that you can control. The brain that matters is still in this body right here, sitting here talking to y'all right now. If this is transhumanism and somebody think this shit is cute. Yeah, but like I told you, somebody took your cup and dumped it out or something because they want you groping in noonday. And you still sound like you got bigger balls and a better head on your shoulder than most of these people out here that's trying to hate on somebody. Corn maiden. Yeah, sports. Something about the sports. Something about some type of system that they're using to also get the game score or something. This is wrong. Or like maybe even with voting or something. Something is wrong. Right? Somebody tried to show off like their hard work. Like, look at that. I've been in this industry for 60 years. It doesn't matter. Somebody did something with the score here. The score is all wrong. And then we have this memorable energy, whoever this is that's mirroring your energy. For me, like I said, this is my cousin Danielle card. Somebody is saying that this person is an upright, but this person, it said memorable. But this person, because I'm here, remember the name. Nobody knows who I am. This cousin is very quiet. when her son went to jail for life or for a very long time for a murder, I don't think he did it. I think somebody sacrificed their son. Maybe they did it for you because these people are different or these people are connected to something. But I feel like they're going to find out that I'm connected to something different. Like somebody, everybody wants to leave the stage. Like you dare to say that you're somebody. Like damn, what am I? Because I mean, this ain't even about like, oh, you lived here or you had that or so. This is more these people's energy of what they thought about me because I stayed to raising my family. Some people took it personal, but everybody was doing the same thing. And so there has to be something else about me that makes these people pissed off or envious or something like this. I don't know what it is. I don't see it really, right? But this person is mirroring somebody else's energy or mirroring my image or and like I said, whoever this is, if this person went into the industry and this is like a splice of this Nene or something, all right? This something, or if Nene is the mother of, because you had to, okay. So that would be why that person is in reverse there. Okay. So this person could have just used the skin. Like I told you, if these are the people that like give burnt offering or baby sacrifices, burning babies and stuff like this, and I don't know, who knows what goes on here. Okay. Yeah, because look, this person is the Maiden of Shields, supposed to be a protector, but she's also doing something with this matriarch of vessels here. Somebody does something with children, like, I don't know, child sacrifice, or they offer their children to these people or these entities or these things. I mean, this look kind of scary a little bit. This person right here. Okay. It's something about the river or rivers. Somebody's name could be River. Somebody offers something to these entities or these creatures or something like this. Okay. And then somebody is seeing these people in high honor here. All right. High honor, but they're not. Judgment is in reverse. These people are not in high honor. Neither the people offering their children or the people that are taking these children. Neither one of them are in high honor. Yeah, the giveaway dance. And they give away the mother. Yeah, these are not in high honor. All right. God is stepping in with the craftsman energy here. All right. But I feel like there's something is out of somebody's hands because of what territory, or this could be on the butler, on the butler, on the border. So somebody might not have yeah, these people did something to the son at the border. Okay. Yeah, America in reverse. I'm telling you. Somebody could have thought that they was dealing with the sun. We got the sun in reverse, America in reverse, the strength in reverse, and then we got the authority in reverse. I'm telling you, somebody's doing Mexico is doing something fucking weird right here. And they're trying to move up and through. They're doing something with like I said, cartel energy or child sacrifice or something like this. It's something crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's something super crazy. It's something like the National Guard, the military. It's something like this. I think Area 51 or something is right here. Okay. Yeah, that's why they blocked somebody's. That's why they blocked not somebody. That's why they blocked my Vision Quest. So because America's #1 capital will not be able to talk about what's important, and the rest of these people will keep you distraction with the Coliseum. The tarot community has become a Coliseum to distract people. It's not a place to make you think. They don't like my channel because it makes you think. It makes it okay to think some of the things that you're thinking that they're not talking about on the media, or that people are Donald Trump or these people is not addressing here. That is a problem here. Yeah. So again, this Vision Quest, they could have blocked this so that you could be in harm's way. So you won't be able to be looked at as the world card to someone. Okay, by doing dark magic with the Hoist and Coyote. All right. And this was a joint effort amongst these people here. Protectors, water protectors, and all other protectors here. There's a lot of water here. The greens are in reverse, and the water is down low here. On the down low, I don't know what that means. But all the green, there's a lot of green in reverse here. All right. The scout, to get a scout on somebody. Okay. But I feel like it's coming back to whoever this is right here. Okay. Yeah, this person's journey is over. That's what I said. This person could be like dark, but the devil, is stepping on the scene in the upright. This person can no longer make a mockery of somebody or embarrass somebody or humiliate somebody. This is somebody else's stuff. If they found to have and hold these energies, or if they're aiding and abetting these people, they could be found guilty and go to jail because this is somebody else's property. Somebody's down with OPP, other people's property. When it comes to the stars, there are some stars that's in the upright. Okay, the messages are getting taken up about what these people are doing to put these children in darkness or put them in contentment. Okay, and there's medicine women that are being held accountable here. All right, for some down, just like I'm about to say, down home blues. All she wanted to hear was those down home blues all night long. Every other record or two. Yeah, something like this. That's something remind me of my grandma. Yeah, pregnancy. Mm, captive in reverse. Don't be silent. So I was watching something before, like about these women or whatever that can tell, about somebody's pregnancy, like mothers or people that can tell if the person is pregnant before you can't, like, before you even know. And my grandma was one of these people. And yeah. Um, you know, don't be silent. The smoke. Somebody don't want smoke. Or okay, the silence is here again in reverse. Somebody could have used this skill or something the wrong way. Hold on.